Joe here, the producer of Tales of Dracula, a new film coming by Wolfbain Productions. We're going to get the inside scoop on that, and let's see what he has to say.
Hey Mark,
how's it going, Joe? Good to see you again, man.
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about the film, Tales of Dracula?
The film's, you know, an inspiration by the original classic horror films. It's inspired by, I should say, by the old original classic horror films. And I thought, what if I was able to go back and answer some of the questions that weren't actually ever answered in the connection as to how Dracula meets the Frankenstein monster, how the werewolf kind of comes into their circle. And I thought, hey, what a cool story. But then what I decided to do, instead of actually just making a feature-length film, there will be a pilot that I'm shooting right now, which is called Tales of Dracula. It will be an hour, but the setup of it is to do continuing stories. Tales of Dracula is going to be kind of like a mini TV series. I kind of hope to shoot like 5 segments of the film, and kind of, you know, continuing on the story. And anybody who loves the old kind of classic films, you know, we're always like going to the shelf and, you know, we pull the same Frankenstein film or Dracula, but we can never get enough. You know, we're watching over and over and over, like the story. We need more story. We need something more to go on. So what I decided was, hey, let's do it. Let's put it together. Obviously, we'll probably start production sometime here in the first of the year, because we have to actually build a lot of props, a lot of sets, being that we are actually doing it a little bit more like a timepiece. So a lot of the clothing are going to be very 1700s to 1800s. So again, I have a lady who's making a lot of the different costumes and stuff like that, and it takes a lot of time to build the sets and stuff. And we're still obviously looking for the individual to play Dracula. We had a cast call. We really had some wonderful, wonderful people show up. And out of that group, unfortunately, I didn't find Dracula. So he's the main character, and I want it to be perfect. I want the right person to play that part. So, and of course, we will be bringing Ron Chamberlain back in. Ron is going to be creating all the special effects makeup and all the creatures in the actual film.
He's the one who did the creature in Demon Messenger, which
I played.
Yes, that's right.
I was the demon. Yeah, so we're very excited about having Ron back working with us again, you know, and you know, I am really excited about it. It's going to be very different.
That is awesome. So it's going to be like the old serials, right?
Yeah, it's going to be like the old classic
Crimson Ghost and all that stuff. Excellent.
Yeah, it's going to be all in black and white.
And yeah, you're building the sets kind of like the old Universal films had the built sets.
Yep, so it's going to be all done on sets. A gentleman down in Florida by the name of Ken Hajak actually built the miniature castle for us. I don't know why he called it a miniature castle. The thing is 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide, and 3 feet deep. It's amazing. Did a fantastic job. Excited about that. Yeah, so everything is going to be all done in sets.
That is awesome. So when the whole final production is over, how is it going to be released? Is it going to be like a web series? Are you going to shoot for television?
We're going to take it, first when we get it actually done and completed, we plan on taking it down to Monster Bash, which is a horror convention down in Pittsburgh, PA. Great for everybody in the family, which really, you know, specializes in the old classic films. We're hoping to premiere it there and then kind of hit some film festivals with it.
That's fantastic. Now, where can anybody keep up or follow up on the film as it's coming along?
We're in the process of developing a web page at this time. So once we get that up and running, I'll make sure I get a hold of you so we can put a link on your page.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now, I understand you have some major players in this.
Well, we are working on it. Again, that's part of the budget. We're trying to bring in one of the old classic horror actors. It all depends basically on budget, so if we can get him, we can. If not, it'll be a hopes that we can get him in one of the later series.
That would be fantastic. Thanks for taking the time. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the film?
No, appreciate you taking the time, chit-chatting with you.
Well, that's great.
Take care.
So there you have it. Check out Wolfbain Productions right there. And the Tales of Dracula coming soon.